Good morning, my friends. Good morning, you wonderful people. Good morning, all the people out there. I've something to say, and I'm happy that you all are here to follow my words. The most important to know is that you understand yourself at first. Someone screaming down there. Who is it? I know who it is anyway. It was the voice of my sister. But yeah, you have to understand yourself at first, because everything that I tell you right now is something coming out of your subconsciousness. Because what I already know is something that you maybe want to know right now. So we got to talk about these things that appear in your daily life, which is showing you where you're at, who you are, and where you're going. So this is a big thing to swallow. Once you understand it, you can get rid of it. You can free yourself totally. But before, yeah, to understand yourself, ooh la la, you're really going through some dark forest. But you have to like the forest, man. It's beautiful down there, down in the dark sea. I always feel like diving down, and it's not bad about diving down into the deep sea and you see nothing. It's like a little bit like that. Your consciousness is shut down and you see nothing. You just have to dive down, and you will probably meet some sea monsters down there. But hey, it's an adventure. The only bad thing is maybe the pressure surrounding you and putting you under pressure. But no, who goes down, you always go back again. You will go up. You will fly high after that, because you know much more than before. So it's definitely worth to go through it. Even when it's weak to dive down, yeah. Definitely. Yeah. So your soul wants to create something. You want to follow your heart, man. So you can follow that easily in daily life if you just ask yourself a couple of questions. You have to ask yourself what your soul wants to create right now. Because your soul is connected to your heart and belongs to the heart. And you can even ask your heart what it wants to create. My experience is like, you should ask the soul. Because there's some kind of a connection that comes directly. And you should not wait for long or like answers that are special for you. You should just start taking action and do things. Even if it's something easy like washing some plates, you just start doing something, because it's already the creation. You're starting right now. Like if you start to wash some plates, just means you're cleaning something. So when you start to do things, you will automatically go into this life flow of your soul. When you ask yourself, like, what does my soul wants to create today? This directly means you will get more happy and you start to do things, even when it's little things like walking a couple of meters, come back, Like kids are nothing else doing than playing. And they automatically get in the creation of the soul, and they don't ask things. So you should also not ask so many things about what to do right now, and please give me 30 more signs, which direction and whatever. You have a deep lake in your sight, inside of you, of still knowledge. It's like a knowledge that can't speak until the day you have enough energy and you can translate it for sure. But even before, you always do what this silent knowledge is talking to you. You would do it. But it's not talking every hour to you. That's what you have to understand in the beginning. It's not talking every hour to you. You would just get up. Just for example, you're sitting around having a coffee, and then you start walking, you go around the corner and you just bump into the right person that's important for the next week, to learn, to understand, or even for half a year or for 3 years. It will happen anyway. But the time in between, you can have a lot of suffer if you get unconscious. But you will definitely hit the points in your life where you have to go through, because they are appointments. But the time in between, you can suffer a lot. Or you ask your soul what it does wants to do today. Because we can get close to ourselves. All the things we want to do is like get close to ourselves. We want to find ourselves. There's no one else we want. Really, we want our soul. And we often like forget, like, oh yeah, oh, I want love, or I want to meet someone like this, and we always need someone who's rescuing and taking action for us, or tell us what to do, like you should study this, you should do that, or please create a wonderful wall picture over there, do it for the hospital. It's our soul what we want. We want the connection to our soul, and our soul wants to create. That's why we are here. So we should start to ask, like, what does the soul wants to create right now, to do? And then don't sit around too much and meditate too much. Or think about, what is it? Is it the right thing? How long does it take? Like, oh, will it bring me much forward? Or like, is it just a little step? Just start to take action. Do little things. And after a while, you will start to see something new and something new. And after 3 days, you look back and you're just like, wow, it started right over there and now I'm here. Like, that's a huge big thing that I started. And I just started by doing something, really taking action. Ooh, la la. That's interesting. So please, one day the big things in your life will happen. And they will come automatically because you manifest them. But I see a lot of people which are not ready when it's happening. Then they get another suffer. And they start to get overwhelmed by their emotions. All the things happening to them. Because they're manifesting it. It will happen. All your wishes will come true. But when they come, it's suddenly like, oh, I'm surprised. It happened really. Like now this person came into my life. Like, you have to prepare yourself. You have to be prepared. That's why you should ask every day your soul what it wants to create and to do, that your soul comes more and more into your body. And fulfill your daily life with the love that you really need. Because every kind of love you're looking for on the outside, it's not the real love you belong to. It's only here in your soul. And that's what you're looking for. Everything else, it's just a topping coming to you, showing you who you really are. The truth about love that I mean is, like, you start to love someone because you see yourself in this person, and that's your self-love you suddenly have for someone else. Because you see yourself in this person, it's like a mirror for you. And in this moment, when you understand that if you get aware of it, like this is a mirror of some other person, and you fall in love, and you understand the first time in your life that's a self-love that you project on someone else, and the other one is helping you, showing you how you really are, because we forgot how really self-love is, or who we are, and so we need someone else showing us. Like, oh, this is incredible, like, so much things I like on this person. This person is like me. It's your self-love that someone else is showing you. Because you forget how it was working. So ask your soul every day what it wants to create. And then waste not the time, because you will manifest your dreams out of your subconsciousness, for sure. And it will be much greater than you ever thought. It will be much greater than you ever thought. But when it comes to your life, prepare yourself before, that you not get overwhelmed. So you ask yourself every day from now on what it wants to create. And then you start doing little things, even when it doesn't make sense at all, like jumping around, running a little bit, or whatever, touching the wall or kissing a stone. Doesn't matter. It's you just open the heart and start doing something, because the silent knowledge inside of you will lead you automatically on the path of the creation. And 3 hours, 3 days, you look back and think like, oh, that's where it started. Now that's a huge thing. And even between, you would just feel after 15 minutes of doing something, oh, that feels really, really good, really, really good. I'm not thinking anymore. I'm just doing something. I got out of the thoughts, and I'm not suffering. Like if it's the right thing, no. You just do it. That's what you are. Silent knowledge, knowing about every corner you will go around, and not even one person you dump into around the corner, the next 300 is what your silent knowledge is knowing about you, because it's creation of your higher self. Do you understand? Oh, it's so lovely. I love to do this. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Create, 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 and just do something. You see it like with me. I start a video, and in the beginning it's like, and the energy goes like boom, and in the end, phew, I'm a freight train, nobody can stop me. But I have to start rolling in the beginning, so I have to speed up. The most important thing for you is that you start speeding up. Now you get it. Now you got it. Thank you so much. I love you, wonderful people. Thank you. Really, really, I'm so thankful. Like, you write me messages and comments, and even when it's not much people watching it, actually, I just begin, but thank you so much. It's really like helped me a lot. Thank you. Thank you. I love you all. Bye. Bye bye.